I have some sad news. This lady just lost her boyfriend for 20 plus years. He died, and she was the girlfriend for 20 plus years. And because she wasn't a wife, she couldn't even sign off on the body to be removed. Also, the check that he's receiving monthly, she can't even get the check. It's going to the daughter, just like they had to call a daughter to remove the body. So I say this to say this. If you are with a man 10, 20, 15 years, and he has never married you, he don't like you. He's with you just because, okay? Because any man that really loves you is going to marry you. Because if something happens to them, they want to make sure that you're okay. All right? So any man who sits up and soak up your time and your years for 10, 15, 20 plus years as a girlfriend and never wanted to marry you, he doesn't like you. I repeat, because a man who really, really loves you is not going to be a boyfriend to you for 10, 15, 20 years, okay? Now, this man all of a sudden died. She couldn't sign off on the body. The check that he was receiving monthly, she can't get that because it's going to his next relative, which is his daughter, which means that all of those years that she was with him, and she gets absolutely nothing. See, that's the way he had it set up, see. He knew if something happened to him, he wanted to make sure that you got nothing, okay? Because a man who really cares about you will never set you up like that. They're going to make sure that you're taken care of if something was to happen to them. And This is what has happened in this particular situation. This man died. She was a girlfriend to him for 20 plus years, and she gets no say-so, and she gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you women who likes to say, oh, everybody don't want to get married. If he can live with you, he can marry you. If he's asking you to have a baby, he can marry you.
Put me on.
Hey y'all, I have some sad news.
First thing first, I'm not here to degrade, disrespect, belittle anybody, even if I disagree with the opinion, and I strongly disagree with her opinion. I don't even know what to start with her, respectfully. Now, I got a question for you. Well, I got a lot of questions for you. Would you keep that same energy with Oprah Winfrey and Stedman? Now, we all know Oprah Winfrey is a multi-billionaire, and she have had a very long time relationship with Stedman. Now, her argument is, if a man don't love you after a decade or two, if a man don't marry after 10 years, 20 years, he don't really love you. You've been with a man for 20 years or even 10 years, that's true love, Walter, because there are people who've been married for less than a year getting a divorce, less than 5 years getting a divorce. Now, I disagree. Don't marry nobody. Don't marry nobody. There are ways. If you are a gentleman, you are doing well. First of all, like I said, all right, let's start. Her argument is she get nothing. Did she tell you she get nothing? So if she been with him for 20 years, she probably didn't have to work. She probably didn't have to cook, depending on who he is. She had a place to stay. She had food. She probably had gift, car. She probably had stuff. Don't say nothing unless you know all the fact. I doubt any woman would just sit with a man for 20 years. I'm pretty sure she was well gifted and taken care of. There are people who are married who probably didn't get half of what she was getting. Okay. Next of kin is the dollar. You keep talking down on the dollar like the dollar is a side chick. You know who get her stuff? It's dollar. It's dollar. Okay, you make it sound so bad. We are so cooked as a society. She make it sound so bad. By the way, and I'm not trying to come to her personally. Us y'all women are the one that always saying your kids come first. My kids come first, my kids come first. So I don't know her situation. She ain't tell us much. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Do your kids not come before him? Why are you going after his dollar like it's the best, like it's the worst thing ever? His dollar get to make the decision. His dollar. Well, you make sound like that's the bad thing. Now, if somebody's been together for a long time, to me, that's what I call a success. That's what I call true love. Because once you marry her, she changed. Why? Because the system. Let me bring that back. Once you marry her, she changed because of the system. Marrying don't have nothing to do with love. I hate to break down. Somebody need to tell her that marrying somebody don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. There are men who are man woman because they need a place to stay. There are men who are man woman because they need a green card. Your argument is any man that love you, really love you, is gonna marry you. And that's not a good argument. He could be protecting her by not marrying her. But I'm pretty sure, if a man have money, she's taking, for example, I'm about to make a video on Rick Ross, multi-millionaire. Now, I hope he never married his girlfriend, but I'm pretty sure she's well taken care of. What you should be pushing is, ladies, get your own money. And stop going after men with money. Stop trying to marry men with money. Now, has she been a real woman? I'm pretty sure the dollar is gonna give her some money if she needed. I'm pretty sure the wife was taken care of. You ain't gotta get married. There's other ways around it. You can do will. You can do other type of plans and stuff like that. So this lady, I don't know. She thinks she cooked, but she didn't cook nothing. That's my take on that situation.